Good Monday morning, July 6th. Wheat harvest is going to start here real quick. I'm in Bertha. Got the grain cart hooked on to tour this morning. It's about noon, 5 after 12. And we are I'm at Dad's. We're going to get the combine out and stab into it and see what we can figure out. So here we go. Talk to you later. All right, we got the old girl out, greased, serviced, header put on it, run her a little bit at an idle. Everything seems to go good. Oiled all the chains. I think we're ready to give it a try. Getting the field cut open. Get down around the outside and then we can rock and roll. I don't think I ever showed you guys the grain cart other than in passing. It's a Kilbros model 1200, but I added 18 inches to it all the way around. It was a 600 bushel cart, and then I had the Tri-County tarp over the corner. Well, I got all the stuff from them. Tammy actually worked there at the time, so she got me all this stuff and we put a roll tarp on it. She'll hold 850 now, but when I put 850 on it, I try not to move it. I'll park it somewhere where I can get under it with the semi, because it's just not designed to haul that much weight. I mean, I'll move it a little bit, but I'm not going to take it down the road or anything like that. The bigger carts, the 850 and 1,000 bushel carts have bigger tires and stuff like that on them. So, but yeah, it's a good cart. Works well. Get up in here and get this girl fired up and start chasing him. Enjoy a little air conditioning. Air conditioner in the combine's working good. Thank goodness. Sometimes that'll give us troubles. Bleed off. So she didn't this year. So maybe we finally got all the bugs fixed in it for now. Just a matter of time and she'll leak down again probably. He's already going down the other side. Alright, well, I'm going to put this down, grab some gears, and get up there. Well, maybe I can hold it without getting my finger in it. Hey, just picked it up and backed up. Boy, this field's rough. And he shut her down. Alright, let's see what's going on. Well, I had to make a little adjustment. Get a lot of partial heads in there. unshelled. So we tightened the cylinder up a little bit. I don't understand that, how it, we didn't change anything from last year. We didn't plant nothing last year, so wheat was the last thing we ran. Prevent plant acres on everything because the ground was so wet. And I don't know, he must have adjusted something when he was working on it, checking things, opening things up a little bit. That should help. A lot of white caps and stuff in the sample, but with these Case axial flow combines, they want you to put a different set of concaves in there, and we don't buy the concaves because we only, 60 to 80 bushel or 60 to 80 acres of wheat a year. It's not worth it for us, and we've never been dinged on the white caps in the samples at the elevator, so like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. We did tighten it up a little bit, so that should help. Like I said, I don't know how that got adjusted so far out, because unless he was bumping it or moved it when he was going through things. I don't know, we might have opened it up when we were blowing it out last year. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll dump this load off and get a fresh start in there. And the monitor was saying 83, 85, 86 across that end there. But going across these sand hills, it's dropping down into the 30s and 40s, so not sure what we're going to do. I'm going to start looking around for maybe some different wheat. I like this wheat. It doesn't do well on sand. I like the guy that I get the wheat from. Well, it was him and his dad, and his dad's health is getting bad, so he's not really helping much, but it's just he's a farmer up on the other side of Oak Harbor that's got a little seed business, and he does a really nice job. He treats it. It's not expensive. And you can call him, and I mean, most generally, like if I run a little short, I give him a call, and he'll say, I'll run a batch, how much you need, and I'll say, well, I need another 50 units, and he'll say, all right, I'll run it all tonight when I get out of the field real quick. And I'll tell him I'll drop a wagon off on the way to work. He knows I work midnight. I'll say I'll drop a wagon off, and by the time I get off work and get up there 7:30ish in the morning, he's got her full and sitting out there, or if the weather's bad, it's sitting in his barn. He's got a big barn that he parks everybody's wagons in. So, oh, sorry about that. So yeah. Well, he's gonna spin his logger out here one of these times. Maybe when we're going down the other way. All right, talk to you in a few. I'll be back. All right, so got done at Dad's. My buddy Bob Growick showed up with his truck just as we was getting done. Well, I had to wait for him a little bit. This driveway is a pain to get out of with all the trees. Had to wait a little bit for him. 10 minutes. He pulled up in front of the house. I pulled up with a tractor, grain cart, offloaded it to him. He turned around and took off to Legacy Forest down in Fostoria. Used to be Blanchard Valley, Legacy Farmers Co-op. So, first load of wheat's done, first field of wheat. So that's done. Moved the combine over to my house. Dad followed me. Believe it or not, I met 3 vehicles. 2 cars, well, 2 minivans, and a tractor with a hay rake. And all 3 of them pulled off into somebody's driveway as I was coming at them with the combine with a 20-foot grain table on it. Unbelievable. That's great. If everybody would do that, it would be just so much easier. But I got lucky today. That was good. So that's what you do when you're coming up on some big piece of equipment. Just get off the road. Just pull in somebody's driveway, let them go by, put it in reverse, back up, and go. You know, it saves you having to try to get off the side of the road. It saves them having to try to get off the side of the road, possibly damaging something or you damaging something. Just like I said, just pull in the driveway, let them go by and then back out, take off, be on your way. They'll appreciate it. We all appreciate it. But anyway, so I'm in the tractor now, and I'm heading back to my house, and Dad should be there already in the combine, heading back to Lane, and get started on that 26 acres back there. Maybe with any luck we can have that on wheels. It's 4 o'clock, 10 till 4, so maybe with any luck we can have that on wheels tonight. And that'll leave 22 acres of Woodville. And we can get that tomorrow. And go from there. So, alright. I'll see you over there. Yeah, driving down the lane here, my house. Let me open this door. I know there's some engine noise. Look at that corn. Which one's better? That one there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit even closer. See how the leaves are all curled? That means it's starving. Needs some water. Looks spindly. Plant's shutting down. That ain't good. Ain't good at all. We don't get some rain here real quick. We're going to be in some serious trouble. Been a lot of years since I've seen it that dry. And you can see it's starting to fire up on the bottom. Let me turn around. See how it's getting yellow on the bottom? It's starting to abort leaves. All through there you look, you can see the plant's shutting down. It's dropping its lower leaves off to conserve moisture to try and save itself. Come on, Mother Nature, work with me on this. The beans over on this side, they're standing still. So I got beans left over and I want to put them back in this field, but man, with no moisture, I might as well just scatter them down the middle of the road. So we'll see. Hopefully we get a shot of rain here in the next couple days. I got chances for, let's see, today's Monday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's chances. So we'll see. All right, catch up with you later. All right, so we're getting ready to dump on the go. Dad's got the auger swung out. I'll get over here underneath of it. Try and match his speed. He is unloading. A synchronized stance. Saves a lot of time. Got to handle the grain twice instead of dumping straight in the trailer. He's dumping into me and then I'll dump into the trailer, but the time savings is well worth it. A little bit of damage we might be doing to the crop because he never stops. Bob dropped his trailer off. It's parked over here in the corner of the field. I ran him home. Just waved me off, so he's done unloading. This is the end of that field. Gonna put the auger up, give you guys a better view of that. You see the auger going up. antenna. Sure we're not going to hit the side of the trailer. It's an old cart. It doesn't have a real big auger. Alright, let me turn you guys a little more so you can see. Alright. Throttler back. HPTO. Give her just a little throttle. Open number 1 up, which is the flaps in the bottom, or covers in the bottom of this cart that keep the grain from getting to the auger and packing it in real tight, so that when you start it, it spins freely. Let's get downshifted into a lower gear here. A little more RPMs. We're 660 RPMs on the PTO. It's 1,000 bushel. It's 1,000 RPM cart, but I don't need to run it that fast. Here a little bit. I don't know if I don't know, it's sad to say, but I doubt whether we'll even fill this trailer up with 26 acres. Wheat's doing poorly this year. A buddy of mine calls for another guy, and he did some round figures on what he hauled for the guy, and he's pretty sure on the acreage of the field, and he was right around 100 bushel of the acre. But that's real good dirt, no sand. It's not real heavy clay. It's just really, really nice dirt. And yeah, that was 100 bushel wheat. So it was planted thick. Man, I looked at it. It was thick. I was talking to him. He said he plants 1.8 million seeds per acre is what he shoots for. I have to start figuring that out. I got a good stand down here in the heavier ground, but on top of the sand hills, it burned up, or it frosted out or something. It's just not there on the sand. Just keep inching forward. I think Dad must have dumped in that front hopper, the one I'm dumping in now, because it shouldn't have filled up that fast. And we're about empty. And shake the chutes on the bottom a couple times. Run your RPMs up kind of high for a minute. There we go. Clean all that stuff out. Idler down. Shut the DTO off. And whenever possible, I like to drive through the field a little bit just to shake all the grain back down from the top of that auger where it splits, where it folds down. Otherwise, it all falls on the ground when you open it up. So we'll leave her go for a little bit till we get down here to the elbow in this field. Alright, come here. Switch this camera around. So this little patch right here is 13 acres, and then it goes back in there. You can see Dad back over there. That's another 13 acres, give or take. So 26 acres total. We'll see what happens. Bye. All right, well, we're just about done with my house. You can see Bertha and the grain cart there. I just run them up. That should be just about done. So I'll go that way. I know he might have one more round to do. Nope, looks like he's done. Coming this way. So I'm gonna come down here and start Bob's truck up and let it air up. Let Dad get unloaded into it. And then pull it up in the barnyard. Roll the tarp. Probably run it in Anderson's in the morning. So probably a short video today. This will be it. It's 20 after 7 Monday night. Got to go back to work tonight. Had a long holiday weekend. Had Friday and Monday off. So like I said before, when I go in tonight, it'll be my Tuesday. So this is going to be it. Going to lay my head down for a little bit in the lazy boy and see if I can catch a net before work. I doubt it. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. And hopefully maybe tomorrow we'll move to Woodville and get that off. Done with wheat then. See you later. Thanks for watching.